We're going to start this clip with a revision of drawing straight lines. The line with equation x equals 3 passes through the x-axis at 3. Y equals -1 will pass through the y-axis at -1. X equals 0 will pass through the x-axis at 0. So this is the equation of the y-axis. For the same reason, y equals 0 is the equation of the x-axis. The line y equals 2x minus 1 has gradient 2 and cuts the y-axis at -1. So it cuts the y-axis here and has gradient 2. This is our first inequality question. To begin with, I need to draw the line y equals 1. The question asks me to shade the region of points which satisfy this inequality. This is the points where y is less than or equal to 1, below the line. If I'd been asked to do the inequality y is less than 1, rather than y is less than or equal to 1, I would have had to draw a dotted line rather than a solid line. For this question, I'm going to begin by drawing a dotted line for x equals 3. It's going to be dotted because I'm asked to do the inequality x is greater than 3, not x is greater than or equal to 3. I then need to shade the region of points where x is greater than 3. This will be to the right of the line. I need to draw the line y equals x minus 1. This will have gradient 1 and will cut the y-axis at -1. I need to shade the region of points whose coordinates satisfy this inequality, y is greater than or equal to x minus 1. I think this is going to be the region above the line, but I have to check, so I'm going to choose a point in this region. I'm going to choose the point 0, 0. I'm going to substitute in a y value of 0 and an x value of 0. So I have 0 is greater than or equal to 0 minus 1. 0 is greater than or equal to -1. I can see that this is true, so I must have chosen the right region. Out of interest, if I'd have chosen a point in the wrong region, such as this point, 4, 0, I would have had the following. Y equals 0, greater than or equal to x, which is 4, minus 1. This gives me 0 is greater than or equal to 3. Clearly this is incorrect. 0 is not greater than or equal to 3, so I've chosen a point in the wrong region. This is another type of question you might get. I'm asked to write down the inequality that's represented by the unshaded region of the diagram. I'm going to begin by writing down the equation of this line, which is y equals 2. The equation of this line is y equals -1. I can see that my region is in between these two. It's above -1, so y is greater than -1. It's a dotted line, so I'm going to leave it as greater than, not greater than or equal to. It's below y equals 2, so y is less than 2. This time it's not a dotted line, so I need to put less than or equal to 2. Here is a difficult exam question. I'm going to give you some clues on where to start and then ask you to have a go at it. The first thing you will need to do is draw the line y equals 0, then the line x equals 0. For this one, be careful. You need to rearrange this so that you're drawing the line x equals something. This line is drawn for you already. You then need to construct an unshaded region, so remember to shade the parts that you don't want. Press pause and have a go at it. When you're ready for the answer, press play. We begin by drawing y equals 0 as a dotted line. Then x equals 0 as a dotted line. For this one, you should have rearranged it to get x is less than 5/2. So you're drawing the line x equals 5/2 as a dotted line. This line was drawn for you, but because it's 6y plus 5x is less than 15, it needs to be dotted. We now need to begin shading. For this one, we want the region y is greater than 0, so we need to shade the unwanted region, which is y is less than 0, below the line. We want the region x is greater than 0, so we need to shade the region x is less than 0, to the left of the line. We want the region 2x is less than 5, so we need to shade the region 2x is greater than 5. That's this side. For the final bit of shading, I need to know whether to shade below this line or above it. I'm going to choose a point on my graph. I can choose any point I like. The easiest point for me is 0, 0. I'm going to substitute in the x value of 0 and y value of 0 to this equation here. So I have 6y, which is 6 times 0, 0, plus 5x, which is 5 times 0, 0, is less than 15. 0 is less than 15, so I've chosen a point in the region I want. I need to shade the region I don't want, so I need to shade up here. Finally, I'm asked to label the region I found as R. For the second part of the question, I'm told that P is a point in the region R, and I'm also told that the coordinates of P are both integers, in other words, whole numbers. If I look at the region R, there's only one point in here with integer coordinates. This must be the point P, and the coordinates are 1, 1. Here's another question for you to try. Press pause and have a go at it. When you're ready for the answers, press play. This is the region you should have found, and these are your 5 points.